never thought it would happen to him. He was an accomplished and respected doctor. It couldn't be his fate. Then out of the blue, wham, it hit him like a big dark truck. He didn't see it coming. He was ashamed by its presence. He was never ashamed of being gay, but being depressed was different. He was worried. What would his patients think? Would they still trust him? Would his colleagues assume he was incompetent? Would this battle with depression result in the end of his career? It didn't. Today, he is alive, well and proud of the person he is. He is grateful for the help and care provided to him. He embraces life and celebrates the joy and beauty of every single day.
He is me.
She was a very private person in the very public eye, accustomed to interviewing the experts and generating a maritime-wide feeling of trust. 10 years ago, she was barely holding it together, unable to sleep, super stressed, and dealing with the impact of her son being bullied. She started therapy and was prescribed antidepressants, but was too embarrassed and ashamed to tell anyone. She worried her credibility would be questioned and her reputation ruined. In an attempt to protect her secret, she used a nail file to scratch her name off her empty Prozac bottles before putting them in the garbage, just in case a landfill worker might uncover her truth. She hid behind her high-profile position, denied she had depression, and viewed her pills as a tangible sign of weakness. On the outside, she looked like she could take on the world. On the inside, her world was spinning out of control. Today, she exercises self-care, continues to take medication, and works to change the way people think.
She is me.
He was at the top of his game, living what looked like the perfect life. Wife, children, large house, successful business, financial prosperity, and a happy smile. Everyone wanted to be him, except him. 25 years ago, he tried to rescue his father while scuba diving off Terrence Bay. He was just 15 years old, swimming to shore while trying to keep his dad on the surface in case there was a chance of reviving him. There wasn't. He became a nomadic teenager, frightened by relationships, feeling empty, and desperately seeking unbroken sleep. His addiction became work and making money. As a high school student, he held down 3 jobs and earned $40,000 a year. Isolation and distraction became his best friends. After much personal turmoil, he finally reached out for help. While going through treatment for PTSD, he found himself thrown back into the raging ocean once again. Literally. This time in Mexico, and instead of trying to rescue his father, it was a 15-year-old boy. The horrific scene from his youth repeated itself, resulting in the retrieval of a teenager's body from the bottom of the sea. So much pain and sorrow, and so much to question. A renewed faith, along with the support of professionals and loved ones, helped him survive. He now refers to his family as a living story of redemption and feels it's time to share. Today, he calls his hardships gifts, and his PTSD, something that can be lived through.
He is me.